Hi there, this is Dr. Belitz, and welcome to another edition of the Ask Dr. Jack Show, where we answer the questions that you ask. Okay, today we are going to talk about fast food, in particular McDonald's, in particular French fries. I know, a lot of you on this have decided you haven't been eating fries for a while now. That's awesome. But for those of you that still contemplate French fries at McDonald's, this episode is for you. And I've got to warn you ahead of time, there is so much in this. I'm going to be using my notes here to get me through it because it is just absolutely insane. Okay, first of all, when you think of the world famous, absolutely amazing McDonald's French fries, what you should realize is that nutrition label considers them 500 calories, 25 grams of fat, 63 carbs, 350 milligrams of sodium, and 6 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein. Okay, listed ingredients: potatoes, vegetable oil, including canola oil, hydrogenized soybean oil, natural beef flavor, hydrolyzed wheat, hydrolyzed milk. Those are the starting ingredients. Citric acid is a preservative, dextrose, sodium acid, pyrophosphate, and salt. Okay, so let's break this down because it's absolutely insane. First of all, if you are a vegetarian or a vegan out there, you might be thinking, well, French fries, hey, how could they screw that one up? That's just fries that are fried, right? Well, not at McDonald's, because when McDonald's first started doing their French fries, they did them in beef fat. And when they changed over to different oils, they felt that they lost some of the flavor. So they actually add beef flavoring in your fries. So as far as McDonald's French fries are concerned, they are not vegetarian. That is an important thing. As a matter of fact, in 2002, McDonald's had to pay $10 million to members of vegetarian groups, including the Hindus, the Sikhs, and others that sued the chain for failing to disclose that beef fallow was in their fries. So that's pretty big. Second of all, let's talk about what they are fried in. First of all, vegetable oil blend. Okay, in other words, in order to make French fries, you have to have something to fry them in, to boil them in. And so the first one is canola oil. Canola oil is considered the healthiest of the oils that are common to the average American. So, you would think, okay, that's not so bad. But how much of the oil that is used in this smorgasbord of oils is actually canola? Most experts agree that it's probably a pretty small amount because canola oil is the most expensive of all three. Hydrogenated soybean oil. It takes regular soybean oil through a hydrogenated process and helps it boost its preservation. The downside is that the new fat that is produced becomes a trans fat. Now, the FDA has said we want there to be 0 grams of trans fat in foods. How can McDonald's get away with still using this particular type of oil to fry their things? Well, here's the loophole they found. The FDA defined 0 trans fat as less than 1 gram per tablespoon. Are you kidding me? A tablespoon isn't that much to begin with. Yeah, it's not hard to have less than 1 gram per tablespoon of this really awful stuff in it. And be careful. That's a really bad thing right there. Next thing, citric acid. It's a common preservative. It's considered safe to ingest, but something disturbing about it. According to that documentary that was called Super Size Me, McDonald's fries can last for months without breaking down at all. In fact, you can buy a McDonald's fry, put it on a plate in a room, and leave it there for months, and those fries will still look the same way they looked when they came out of the McDonald's store on the day that you bought them. That, to me, is disturbing. Food should rot. That's part of it. So when it doesn't, that means there's some awful nasty stuff that's keeping the bacteria from working. Another one of these things is called TBHQ, tertiary butyl hydroquinone. And this is a super potent preservative found in a large array of processed foods. It's probably helping the citric acid keep the fried from becoming zombies. And though it's said to be safe, animal studies have linked it to stomach ulcers and DNA damage. So really, do you want to be putting this stuff in your body? Dextrose. It's another name for sugar. It's the third ingredient in McDonald's French fries, following potatoes and oil. And you would think that it would just take a dash of sweetness because, quite frankly, potatoes are all sugar anyway because they're starch. But it actually adds quite a bit of sugar to it. And yeah, it does it because it tastes better and increases the addictiveness of the fries and cravings for them. So, you know, the studies are showing very easily that the sugar in these particular things like French fries are going straight to body fat. So, yeah, hello, why would you even eat this stuff? Sodium acid pyrophosphate. This preservative is the reason McDonald's fries retain the fresh-looking golden brown flavored when placed in a jar for 2 months. It's found commercially paired cake, pudding, waffle, pancake, and muffin mixes, and it's even used in flavored milk. So because everybody uses it, it should be okay, right? Wrong. Stuff is poison. Stop using it. And then last one is dimethylpolysiloxane. It's an anti-foaming agent that is used when they boil the potatoes to begin with before they flash freeze them to send them out to the stores. It makes producing the French fries at the factory a lot quicker because you don't have to worry about all that foam. But anyway, let's face it, there's no actual proof that ingesting any of this stuff is going to be fatal. All right, we know that. But really, each one of these all added together, I mean, this generation of people is basically a chemistry experiment to see what the body can take as it goes up. So please, if they ask you, do you want fries with that? Say no. And if you can't say no, at least say, I want regular fries, not the supersized ones. Please. Anyway, this is Dr. Jack Belitz, chiropractor in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm not here trying to give you medical advice. I'm just giving you information that you can use to make really great, healthy decisions for yourself. This one went really over time, so at the beginning of the slide, you'll be able to see the email that you can use to get in touch with us if you want. If you want to contact us in person, 402-333-4848, or walk into the office, see us yourself. I'm sitting here in Omaha, Nebraska, and I hope you have a very happy and healthy day, and I'll see you in the next